No. Weird. Oh, balls, I can't find you. Right. Well, hello, people. Nice to see you. Well, hello, people. Nice to see you. Today, I'll see how. See, got 2 viewers. Nice to see people here. If you'd like to click a like and sub if you want to. There's some people coming, don't worry. Hey.
Hello, I'm here.
Can I see you?
Yes. See, that's me.
Yeah, I see you. Oh, God, I hate squeaky thing. Anyway, how's you doing?
Fine.
Well, my life really is about my life is really about changing anxiety and how to combat it.
You have a really bad echo.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to check on the mic.
No, it's fine.
Let's have a look. Give you a green stick. Got it. Try it.
Hello, Steven.
Hello. I hate it when it's So I was just wondering what we were talking about tonight.
You.
Who's that?
To infinity. Hello, Neil.
We'll be talking about anxiety and how to combat it. You know?
Yep.
I got awful. Yeah. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, now it's still a slight echo, but it's still there, but I can hear you now.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting for more people to come in if they want to.
Is Ruthie coming in, Simon? Do you know?
I don't know. You seem to be wiped out on the stream.
I think that was the bit.
I missed that one.
I said, I think that was the bit doing that panel thing with Randy.
Yeah. I know it is unfortunately infinity and beyond. Let's see if I can put my headphones on. Excuse me, I've got to put the light on. Is that better?
Yeah, it's better now. There's less of an echo.
Oops, shit. Not to the cost. So I thought that the script would be about how people combat it if they get anxiety. So okay.
I don't know. I just try to find some hobby to get into.
Myself, I actually do two things. One is meditation, and the other is yoga. Because yoga, I find, helps me with the anxiety. I can't hear you. You need to come out and come back in again, Neil. Oh, he's been. You've muted yourself, Neil.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hello, Spitfire.
So, hi, Spitfire the Dragon. Do you want to come up? Oh, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
Hey, Stephen.
Very
How you
echoey.
doing? It seems you sound a bit robotic.
There we go.
Is it me or is it everyone there hearing echo?
I do hear an echo.
Yeah, I hear the echo too.
Sounds like we're in a tunnel.
It could be something with how the internet is. So, I just wondering, Stephen, what do you do to help you with your anxiety?
I'm actually planning on going on a day out, taking the train and going up to London for lunch and meeting up with a friend.
That is really good. You see, because planning things like going out, even if it's a big step, it's always a good thing for you, especially if you've got mental health issues, because it can bring you up, make you feel better.
Yes, and make an achievement.
Exactly. I mean, it's even more of a treatment like I did a couple of years ago when I went up to an accident up in Blackpool. Being autistic, it's a big step for people to go anywhere without you know. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
oh God, I hate that for the echo.
Someone not wearing headphones.
Yeah, I noticed that. Your
The
headphones
thing, the thing that's not with procrastination is a big word in my that I seem to use. I can't do it until next month, until I actually get my payment, and I've got money to be able to do the travelling. So it's not that I'm not going to do it. I am going to do it, but I can't at the moment. But at least I'm planning to get a day out. Apart from like here, I go to the shops or I go to the local cafe. That helps with anxiety too, by going out and having lunch or breakfast at a place that's not far from me. Well, I thought, no, I'm going to go one step further and meet up with a friend and go up to London, because I haven't done that for a while, and I've often thought there are things that I could do, like maybe make a film of it and put it up on YouTube.
well, that's a good thing as well. Hobbies include YouTube, things like reading, even knitting and art.
And
are all
listening to
good
music.
ways to distract yourself if you've got anxiety. But
And I must admit, when it gets really bad, I drown myself in music.
Yeah. Well, it's better if you not to drown yourself. You just listen to music.
No, I call them immerse myself in music.
Yes. I find as well sometimes humour helps me. I have to admit, the things I've been having to do recently, I kind of lost my humour. But I'm getting better, you know?
Laughing helps.
Yeah.
Sometimes getting into a good TV show or a movie just get your mind off of it.
Sometimes something else that helps. If you got anxiety, is so I know somebody has a punch bag, and if they feel the anxiety, they punch the punch bag, you know, and it helps them. Also,
Yeah, I've seen people do that.
it sometimes helps you as well, you know. Good.
I haven't got a punch bag here.
Yeah, if I
How's your
had
cat?
one, I'd
How's
use
your
it
cat
all the
now,
time.
Simon? I mean, Stephen, how's your cat now?
Oh,
Pardon?
How's your cat?
She's sleeping, but I had a discovery today that made me food some time ago, and she didn't eat it, and I didn't clear it up. My fault. Because today I went to do a bit of a clear up in the kitchen, and I saw that with that cat she wasn't eating, there were maggots.
Oh.
So instead of getting rid of it, I cut the whole dish out, cleaned up everything down where she eats,
Can I ask
and
you
gave her a fresh lot of food.
could people in turn mute their cameras on the audio so they can see where the echo's coming from? I don't think we got the echo, have we?
Yeah. Can you hear
Right,
me?
Neil?
See, the problem I'm having with this phone is the sound going.
I think it's Neil's
Yeah, because the sound goes from my head, headphones, and sometimes it cuts out, and I hear the speaker of the phone going instead of just hearing it on the headphones. How was that?
Well, I can still hear it being peculiar.
But I can hear you through my headphones. But sometimes the speaker, there's to do with the connection of the phone with the headphones.
Could you come in and out? Come out again and come back in?
I could do that.
Well, there's no echo now.
Still that goes.
I can't hear it.
You can't hear it. I can hear my voice back. Sound like I'm in the tunnel.
It's
Not
just
me.
a pig. I know there's nothing we can do about it because I've got a cheap laptop, but unfortunately that's all I can afford.
That's better.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. Great.
That's gone now.
Yay! People in
the-
chat is gone.
Like if you see these like these paranormal programs that come on telly now, like in a tunnel, and they're talking.
Yeah.
I sound like we're all in the tunnel together, investigating it, and we can have our own voices come back to us. That sounds all funny.
Yeah, that's
God,
what it was
talking
doing.
about that. But I have to admit, right, when people watch these things and they got anxiety issues, these ghost programs, right? It's better for them to watch them in the daytime, not to watch at night, because it'll set the anxiety off at night and it'll make them have bad dreams.
As I found out.
Yeah.
My mate of mine, he can't watch. If he watches a scary movie before he goes to bed, you have to wait. You have to keep up an hour before you go to bed after the film's finished.
Because there are times I've actually been watching some paranormal channels. I've fallen asleep, and somehow what they're doing is incorporated in my dream, and I wake up. Flip! I'm talking to myself.
Well, I was watching something called Boogeymen on Discovery the other day, and it was about Sasquatch. I went to bed early because I was tired, and I ended up dreaming about Sasquatch was actually in my kitchen cooking me breakfast. What the heck is that about?
That means you were hungry for waffles and pancakes.
Furry bear.
But no hairy ape man on it. Yeah. But also a good thing about anxiety, I find, is good friends come together and just joke and laugh and have a good time.
Yeah. I like with Simon, if he's upset about something, he will phone me. And we can have a good chat, or vice versa.
Exactly. It's like, Neil, if I could ask you for your mobile number sometime.
Yeah, I can. What I'll do is I'll send it to you across to you on Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you can still. I mean, if you didn't give them phone number, you still can contact Neil through Messenger of Facebook.
Oh, I do.
Because if you got Neil as a friend, then you can phone through Messenger, as many of my friends do.
I was just wondering, where's Ian? He's supposed to have been here.
Well, he's he told me he was having a bath, but he must have had it by now, unless he's fallen down a plug hole.
Unless, of course, he scraped the barnacles off. You know.
Maybe
Well,
he's playing,
it's best to wait.
maybe he's in the bath playing submarines.
Well, I would rather see him with clothes on than off at the moment.
I think that's a little bit too OTT right now. Ooh.
Sorry.
It's a
My,
little TMI,
my mind has
yeah.
gone all over the place today. Oh, I've been in a naughty mood.
Tell me when you're not.
Whenever am I in a
Ian,
No,
come on up.
I talked to my cousin like that. Stephen, I talked to my cousin on Messenger. He lives in Perth in Australia, and I talked to her like we are now,
Yeah.
but on Facebook.
Yeah, well, he phones. I've got a friend of mine in New Zealand. He phones me on through Messenger.
Yeah.
When he's either at work, finished work, or going to.
Yeah, you go through
he-
Messenger or Instagram, yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to get out of there.
Spoko, what is the scariest film you've ever seen?
I haven't found one that's scary yet, to tell the truth. I read too much horror, so not much scares me.
Oh, the only film I've ever read and he's shirtless, and I cringe when I think about it, is Hellraiser.
The only
Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6?
It's seeing the first one when I wasn't really ready. I like horror movies, but I wasn't really ready for that type of horror. And it was when the bit that got me is when he opened up the box and the hooks came out and you saw the door slam and you knew exactly what was going to happen. It really gave me nightmares for days on end.
I remember that film called Big Trouble in Little China, right? It's like a fantasy horror thing.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That orangutan in that blooming temple. Oh my God, when I was a kid, I saw that. I nearly shat my pants.
Yeah, but the one film I do like watching, and I do watch it over and over again when I can, is The Exorcist.
Oh, I've seen that. All three of them.
Yeah, the third, and I think actually they could have done without the second one and just done with the third one because the third was the best.
Yeah, the second one was boring. I almost had to fall asleep and rewatch it. It was so slow.
But the third one with him in the prison and that was really good. I really like that one.
Well, the one I saw was Poltergeist.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
The original film, right, which is the best one, I thought, was based on the true story of the Black Hope edition, which happened in Texas, where basically the development company built over a black slave graveyard, and they had to deal with the consequences of the ghosts that chopped up. Some of the people actually were digging pools in their back garden for their houses, dug up pine boxes with people's bones in.
I think because that was in the film Poltergeist.
Yes, it was. It was based on the Black Hope edition. There was also an American TV show called The Black Hope Horror. As well.
There was also a TV program based on the Exorcist films. They were good too.
Do you know the Exorcist film? The first one made me laugh. It's the pea soup thing and the head revolving around.
Oh
With
yeah.
a glass sprinkler. You know, they're on those little sprinklers.
Yeah, you see what you did.
I was going to say something about that. Anybody for pea and ham soup?
No.
Yeah, I know.
I am surprised they never made a horror movie on Ground Zero for 9/11, though.
That is a horror movie in itself.
Yeah, exactly. But usually you can make a horror movie on anything, so I'm kind of surprised they haven't.
Well, you're saying that. I was on holiday in the UK. I was on holiday not far from Yarmouth.
Yeah.
And I was on holiday, and Erica was out with my oldest one, Stephanie, and I was watching the TV, and I turned the TV on, and I just saw these two towers, and the plane was in the tower, and I could see people jumping out. But I didn't think that was. I didn't think that was. I thought that was like one of them action films you get. You know, you get these action films, don't you?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
it was one of
exactly.
those
I was
disaster
sitting,
movies
I was
like
sitting,
it.
I was sitting there thinking, God, this is a good film. This is, and that started getting boring. I thought, I'm going to change the channel over. So I went to change the channel over, and bugger me, that was on the next channel. I thought, why is someone tuned the channels, two channels in the same pro? And after that, they go when they're going back to the BBC News, back to the BBC thing. I thought, shit, that's real. I thought that was like a film.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ian.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hello.
Well, buddy.
Hey, Ian, have you
How are
stripped the
you?
manacles off now?
Yeah, I'm all clean.
Ian, when you throw your rubber ducky in the bath with your in.
No. Hang
I
on.
don't think it was the rubber ducky he was playing with.
I don't think
No,
we
is
really
it-
need to. I don't think we need to know that.
Is it-
Submarine.
Simon, don't give all my secrets out.
Is that ducky really made of
Well,
rubber?
well, I do, but I'm not going to say on here.
No, is that TMI? Is that too much information, or NEI, not enough information?
Yeah.
Pretty much, I think.
Maybe not
Well,
enough.
well, I had a shower earlier on, and I'm smelling sweet like lavender.
Mm-hmm. Oh, ducky. You'll send yourself to sleep, Miss Lavender. You know that.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's called relax. So no wonder why I'm feeling relaxed.
There's many ways of relaxing somebody, including a skullet on the head. You know, bop.
But that's another way to relax from anxiety is to have a nice shower, to stand under the water. And when I had a muscle spasm, and I put the water right on that spot, and that was nice.
Yeah, and going for a nice swim helps too.
Yeah. I actually got a shower that actually's got a massage thing in it. You turn the head and it gives you massaging water droplets on the thing. And I can tell you something, it's glorious.
Ooh.
I had that this morning on my back.
You had a good day, Ian?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good.
Looks like Ian's had a nice, had a good dinner today.
It was a bit strange though. Just for you, Simon, and probably Stephen, who doesn't know the gentleman at the top there. Sometimes I do the sound system for the church, our church down the road. But they had a service today, but they had the drums going through an iPad because they had no one there to play the drums. So it felt weird because there was no one playing the drums, but you could hear it.
Yeah.
Nothing worse when you can hear music and you don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah, the instruments are sitting there, but no one's playing them.
I remember years ago, I went to this church funeral, and next door they had a building which was a bingo hall, and somehow there was interference. The next door were getting the funeral service, and we were getting the bingo calls.
Cool.
You know.
Yeah, it's like last week. I thought somebody was arguing with their wife or girlfriend on the phone. Then I come to realize they didn't even have a phone on them.
It's interference.
Yeah, I've had that when I had a phone that crossed in New Zealand when I was living in New Zealand, that crossed wires, and every time when I was speaking with someone, I could always hear someone in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
about
I
10
realized-
years ago, when I lived up on the third floor, we didn't realize our neighbor had the same exact phone. So every time we picked it up, we could hear whatever conversation they were having too.
Yeah,
So
I went and had a word with
yeah.
I had a word with my neighbour about the phone, and she said, I was wondering who that person was talking in the background.
Yeah. You pick up the phone randomly and you can hear their conversations. Yeah.
I mean, I had the same phone as in my neighbour a couple of years ago as well, and I picked the phone up because it kept ringing, and I used to hear them talking about things. Well, I heard them
Ooh.
talking about me one day, and I shouted down the phone, "Hey, I can hear you, you know." They went, "F this, bye," and put the phone down on me. You know.
Well, as you know, Simon, I like listening to music. So I've got 3 different music groups on Facebook.
Yeah, I know you do. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm a bit tired of the day, but you can carry on talking.
That's all right.
Well, I love lots of 80s music. Like, the songs like Enola Gay,
Oh, yeah, OMD.
Eurythmics,
Yeah.
Mark
Whereas
Harmon.
as I was a teenager growing up in the 70s, I'm more of a 70s rock person.
Yeah.
But I've found that over the years, there's certain groups that I thought I never liked. I do like now. And like I've discovered, that I do like Five Finger Death Punch. There are a couple of songs I like from them.
Yeah.
Yay, 5 Finger. Thank you.
Yeah. I also like Disturbed as well.
Yes.
Yes, I like them too. I like a little bit of everything except opera.
Oh, I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind anything within minimum. I mean, I've been to some operas, so
I used
and
to
I
like
do,
Cranad to sing
and I like
the
classical
Irish group.
music.
Yeah. My favourite classical music is called Dance Macabre by Sanson.
Oh yes, I know you do. Yeah, I know.
Actually, I know that myself too.
Da, 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 da,
I-
da,
du-
da, da,
du-
da,
du-
da,
yeah.
da, 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 da,
I'm
da,
more of a
da.
I like it, Julian Bream and John Williams. Then I like
Yeah.
Tchaikovsky, Mozart, Rachmaninoff, Schubert,
I'm on Tasbears.
Sibelius,
Yeah.
Yes, Ian.
Strauss.
Did you
I
say
didn't say
something
anything,
then?
Simon. No, it weren't me, mate. I was on mute.
I also like a lot of the Russian composers as well. Snow Cone.
Yeah, Russian balalaika.
I like what's his name?
Da, da,
Right.
da, 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 da.
And on my music group somewhere, I've got I like the Swiss yodeling music.
Yeah.
I've got some of that somewhere in my music group. It's called Musical Notes 2021 on Facebook.
Yeah. Where
Just
are
in
you,
case.
Neil?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm outside. Hang on, I need a torch. I can't see a fucking thing. Hang on, I need to get a torch.
Although I've actually been listening to, as mainly I'm more of a Queen and Deep Purple kind of person. I've just been listening to Cheap Trick.
Yeah, I like Cheap Trick.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
Simon,
like-
that charity.
I like Alana Miles.
Oh, get a torch. I can't see a fucking thing.
yeah.
Yeah, Simon, you
I
know
like
that charity
Rush.
shop I work in, that wood green shop?
What? I've got to get my torch on first. I've got to wait for my torch to come on to find this. Hang on. Apparently, my daughter said there's a dead bear outside, and I can't see it at the minute because it's fucking pitch black. So I need to get my torch on my phone.
Well, I only had
Oh, Crocky, I thought you were looking for something else then.
cats getting jiggy with it.
This side.
Yes, Simon, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you I work in a charity shop.
No. Please have a look at what's
Well, I went in there today and I picked up this.
What's up?
Oh, that's
What's
cool.
that? Country. Because I do like some country music, but I'm not a big fan. But I mean, I like John Denver.
Yeah.
John Denver and who's the other? Garth. What's Garth Brooks?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Garth Brooks, tell you the truth.
And no, but some of the stuff I like Shania Twain.
That doesn't impress me much. Yeah.
From this moment.
Oh, wait for the other one, Simon. Man, I feel like a woman.
Well,
Yeah,
if you feel like a woman, then you ought to grow the boobs.
there you go, girls. I love singing that song. Dirt's going out tonight, all right. Man, I feel like a woman. Though, mind you, I change the lyrics sometimes when I'm singing it and saying woman, I feel like a man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, indeed.
I also like the Proclaimers.
Oh, yeah. If I could walk 10,000 miles, and I will walk 10,000
more.
Just to be a man to walk 500 miles.
100 miles.
It's a bit stupid, though, to walk 500 miles and fall on your door. What a stupid thing to do, really.
Well, it depends on how drunk the person is.
You'd be exhausted.
I had a friend of mine that walked all the way to Exeter from Exmouth, right?
Wow.
Tripped over, drunk as a skunk, smacked his head on the door, woke up only to find it was his old house. He'd moved house the year before. You know?
Yeah. I also like international music, like I like German, like Rammstein and Nina Hagen. And then from Iceland, I like Bjork, Sigur Rós, Mum, and Todd Mobile.
Yeah.
Oh, now the group from Norway, Heerlang.
Oh,
Can't see one.
did you Spitfire the Dragon? He touched himself.
Oh, the Divinals did that.
I touched myself. I want you to touch me.
And Samantha, what did Samantha Fox sing?
Anybody
Come on and
else?
touch me.
I thought you would touch myself. Whoa. It's a bit naughty, that song, you know.
Well, there have been a lot of naughty songs over the years.
I like the man. I like the man. It used to be on page 3 on the Sun. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you would. Most guys do.
They're the nice pair of knockers.
No, I don't swing that way, Neil, as you know.
He don't swing that way. He likes the boys and not the girls.
I swing the other way.
All right, see.
He's like
Each
me
their-
that way.
Each to their own.
Yeah.
I see your team won today,
Agreed.
Ian.
Yeah, we did. Yep. Manchester United drew, didn't they, or something?
Yeah, we fucking lost against fucking Man City, fucking 3-0, 5-0, bastards.
Do you know what I said to my friend who's a Manchester United supporter? I told him the other week that they're going to have their ground knocked down and have a shopping mall built.
I
That's a
don't
good
really
idea.
know which.
Yeah,
Which
does
team to
anybody...
really-
Oh yeah, Spitfire. Naughty girls need love too. I bet Naughty Spitfire the Dragon need love too.
No one come back.
Good grief. Hello, everyone in chat, if there's many in chat.
Yeah, does anybody know how Chelsea and Arsenal got on?
Do you know what I called? Do you know when I was a kid we used to call Arsenal arse and hole?
Oh.
Call them arseholes.
Well, being that I'm originally from New Zealand, I've only
Yes.
being that
How
I'm.
did Norwich do? Neil, how did Norwich do?
We lost
I
5-0 against Manchester City.
Oh,
I've just had a
don't
coffee.
worry.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
They'll be using Norwich City ground as a refugee camp soon.
That's all right, Ian. We've got to play you next. We're going to kick your ass. So I've got to play
Right, bear with
YouTube.
me a second. Just bear with me, everyone, a second. I've just got to shut
Oh,
the iPad. Got to try and carry the cups into the living room.
right. Well, being that I'm originally from New Zealand,
So I can
I've
still
always
hear.
supported the All Blacks, and now I'm in the UK. I don't know which team I support.
You can support both, can't you? Support the Lions and you can support the All Blacks.
Well, actually, I should really go with what the relatives support because of where they live, Southend-on-Sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're safe and supporter, yeah.
But then I've
Okay, we'll
often...
go to Ian. He's gone black.
Are you there, Ian, still, or you fall down the
Back in
hole?
black. And back
I thought you fall down
in
the black
black.
hole, Ian. I see, oh, because it's black, or you fall down the black hole.
Hey, Jenny, he's turned into Amy Winehouse, back to black.
I like that song.
No, I had to close the iPad so I could walk through from the kitchen to the living room with two
Ian,
cups of coffee in my bloody hand.
who's the last team that played today?
That's why it went dark.
Ian, who's the last team that played tonight?
Arsenal and Chelsea.
Who won?
Arsenal and Chelsea.
Who won that at Arsenal and Chelsea?
I don't know. I can have a quick look.
What do you think of what do you think of Tottenham Hotspur?
That's who I support.
Chelsea won 2-0.
Chelsea won
Simon
2-0.
beat me.
Because I
Oh,
do
Arsenal
like it
win
when
that.
many years, because I used to follow Tottenham, but maybe I still should do.
No, you don't watch
But I
what
haven't really,
knowledge, mate.
but I haven't
Well,
really
it is
seen
like
much.
Yeah, Stephen.
Yes, so
Yeah, no, my dad used to support Spurs, so I've kind of followed it on from him. So it's like, when I was a young boy, I used to look at he used to do a book, didn't they? Spurs, a football monthly, like a Spurs monthly, Arsenal monthly. Some of my dad used to buy them once a month, and I used to read them. That's what got me hooked on Spurs.
And I remember from years ago that they did a song. Was it Aussie?
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Aussie's
One of the
Dream.
Everly brothers has died.
Yes, yeah, Don Everly.
Also, Tom T. Hall from Hall and Oates is dead as well.
Yeah, Don Everly from the Everly Brothers.
Yeah.
All right.
Wake up, little Susie, wake up.
Yeah. I thought that was
The Everly brothers sang a Tottenham song, didn't they? Dream, dream, dream.
Yeah. That's what you're fucking. You're heading that direction at the moment. You don't get your finger out your arse, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you something, Ian. If keep like it is now, I can see me giving that favour to May.
Tell you what, we need Tracy to come into the
Neil,
wickedness of a cottage party.
Have faith, mate. Have faith.
I might as well go get out of the bank tonight and go round there with it. No, say yeah, it's fiver.
No, I'll tell you something. I think Simon might cover me on this as well. Back me up on this. Don't give up.
Cover you in what?
Pardon?
Cover you in what?
Yeah, it's at the beginning, isn't it?
Cover you in what?
No, when I'm saying to don't give up in a few matches into the season, so there's no point giving up on them.
No,
they get up, they come back.
We could come back and be.
I'm never going to give you up.
I know we've got Leicester City on Saturday, but you know who played for Leicester City in goal, don't you? Schmeichel, the Danish goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What kind of items do you sell in your charity shop, Ian?
They sell everything: DVD, clothes, bric-a-brac, DVDs, CDs.
Right.
Well, a friend of mine actually went to a charity shop this week. bought a book he thought was interesting. He did that because of the fly cover. It was about Stephen King. Opens up the book, the fly cover comes off, and it turns out it's a dirty book.
Oh,
No thanks.
Trouble is, my friend's gay, and this book was about women and women. So, something that Neil would be very enjoyable about.
I'd have given that to someone else.
Yeah, give it to Neil. He'll have a good time.
What's that?
A friend of mine bought a book he thought was Stephen King. The cover came off when he went to read it later on at night, and it turns out somebody replaced the book with the fly cover of Stephen King's one, and it was actually a story about two lesbians.
Ian's a lesbian, ain't you, Ian?
We'll talk about it being the fly on the wall.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but Ian's got that look on his face as if he's in the middle of doing a very large dog.
Ian, Erica says hi to you, Ian.
I think Ian's stuck.
I think he's frozen.
Oh, what?
Simon, look at this.
What?
Oh, don't you dare.
Oh, you cruel man.
But
I've got to wait till next month before I can get any of those.
That's not a Magnum. That's one of them cheap ones you get in oldies.
They're like Magnum.
Ian's gone.
What is that, Ian?
Oh.
Okay.
Do you know Sonic Erica, which is she's probably in
What's
the
that,
corner
darling?
over there?
Hello,
I can
Erica.
only say your husband's cruel. He's totally cruel.
I know
no ice
he's
cream.
terrible.
I've got to wait till next month before I can get more of those.
They are nice though.
I am going shopping tomorrow, so I'll probably go and get some tomorrow.
Is that something?
Oh,
Thank you.
Hi, Simon.
Hiya, how you doing? How do you get him to behave himself?
I don't know. He has to, otherwise I'll smack him one.
Yeah.
well, I hope that breaks off from the stick and falls in his lap.
Simon can eat it, can't he?
Hopefully when he's doing nude sunbathing somewhere, so he can have a frozen lap.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
I just thought of something rude then.
Don't say it though. I know what you're
Come
thinking.
on, Neil. I know your mouth's big enough to fit the whole thing in.
No, when I said I hope that breaks off from the stick and falls in your lap, I could have added, well, get Erica to lick it off.
Why?
Yeah, but someone get jealous.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't really want to watch him.
No, I wouldn't.
Too much. Well,
Because I know he's straight, so.
well, I know it. I know it too.
Well, he's straight, but he's straight bonkers, isn't he?
I'm never straight. I'm always bent out of shape.
Oh yeah, who did that to you?
The sofa.
All right. Why don't we ever see Erica on the live panels?
I can't get on there, can I?
Oh yeah, I don't think
because Neil is
fit it on there when it was him being on there.
Because Neil's a mean bastard.
To be on the same panels, you have to be in a different room, wouldn't you? Because if not, that'd be echoey.
Why couldn't you give that ice cream to your wife? She would have loved that.
She got one.
Oh, that's even more wicked and unkind.
Double-headed ice cream.
I'm not as bad as him though.
Not
Only put it past him.
Oh yeah. He's not that kinky, is he?
Don't know.
That says enough, doesn't it?
What's that young Ian again? It's gone up online again.
Maybe he's
Yes.
better.
Patty's run.
This-
He's run off, so he can actually go down to Neil's to nick the rest of his ice cream.
It'd be out of luck. It's gone.
He can
I
nick
mean,
mine
the others in the
first, I'll
freezer.
I'm going to see him this weekend. And next week, the bank holiday weekend, I'm off to. Me and Eric go off to Ian's for the. We're going
yeah?
We're going on the Thursday. We're going next Thursday and come back
Monday
on the bank holiday Monday evening.
Do you think Ruthie's okay?
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't seen much of Dave either.
He was on the panel. He was on the Summoners live stream earlier.
Oh, I miss him.
Well, Ian's just said his iPad died. He never plugged it in.
He's a tart, isn't he? Well, what do you expect? He's a Tottenham fan. They ain't that bright.
What do you expect from a Tottenham Hotspur fan anyway?
Oh,
They only got one fan.
no comment.
No, what's that on the phone? That's difficult. It's not that bad, is it? What, payment for 50? We'll put those to her.
Oh, I don't know what to say now, except for thinking that I want ice cream and I can't have it.
Have something else to eat.
Oh dear!
Did you get a Monster Munch?
I've got 8 o'clock start tomorrow.
Mhm.
You've only got
That's when I'm-
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
That's when I'm usually waking up.
Yeah.
Well, 8 o'clock.
Mm.
The time you're waking up, I'll be at work.
Well, I'll think of you working when I was waking up.
What you'll be
You-
doing tomorrow?
Gardening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my job. I'm a gardener. Yeah, so I do gardening. I like grass cutting, hedge cutting, that sort of stuff. Weeding. Sometimes I trim. More. Sometimes they ask me, can they trim the bushes, and I trim their bushes. I'm talking about. I'm being clean here. I'm being
I
clean
knew
here.
I knew what you
What did
meant.
your
I
missus
know.
say about that one?
I'll trim your bush later.
Well, I watch on YouTube a channel of the Juggernaut, and he in America he goes out and mows lawns of with high grass, and he tells you about how he does it. The best way to do
Somebody
it.
say to me the other day, do you want me to help you trim your bush? And I said, you can trim my hedge if you like, but not my bush. Thank you very much. I like to keep that where it is.
That reminds me. I'll go. Oh,
Just rude.
Just do not use a pair of garden shears on it.
that'd be a bit too big.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Laugh.
I was thinking I must give myself a bit of a trim. This beard of mine's growing back again. I'll have to shave that off.
You got to put
Yeah,
some
I've
wax.
got-
You got to
I've
get
got
that. You got to get that
to-
wax up and put on there. Rip it off and go.
No.
What to do? What we were going to say about Eddie was going to do.
I'm not into pain.
We're going to wax. Shall we wax Neil's balls? Shall we?
Well, you can.
No, you can do it if you want. We could just
No,
use
thanks.
epoxy
No.
resin.
I'm not into pain.
Nah, I'm not into pain either. But I'm
No.
not sure about Neil.
What's that?
I was going to say, I'm not sure how much pain you can cope with.
What?
Don't answer that.
Not done that.
Yeah.
I remember some years ago, we're talking about pain. I was given diagesics to take
Yeah.
for when I had gallstones.
Ow.
And the night before I was given those diagesics, I must have passed the stone going from one place to another in my body. And talk about pain. That was the worst pain ever. And
Yeah,
thankfully,
I've had
the next day when I
that.
got the diagesics, it certainly helped.
Yeah, I remember having kidney stones and they gave me those tough, the big painkillers. It didn't matter how much the painkillers were. Trying to pass a bloody stone through a small spot, if you know what I mean, is a very painful experience.
Very, yeah.
And worst thing about it afterwards, they had the gravel afterwards, so that was painful too.
But it's surprising with the amount of pain that I got from those stones. There were times when I had the gallbladder removed and they gave me a jar with the stones in. They were small little things. They're not big. They were small and there were 7 of them. And I thought, crikey, well, those little stones caused me a lot of pain. And I had to put up with that for about 3 months before I could actually have the operation.
Wow.
Bloody hell.
Whoa. That's why I had to go on a low-fat diet, because whatever I ate, agitated the system. So they said, well, you've got to go on a low-fat diet. And I did that.
I was told regards to kidney stones, it was due to the fact that I'd been drinking too much milk and the calcium was collecting up.
It was a cream. So I had to give up eating donuts for 3 months. That was painful in itself.
Donuts, yum.
Yeah, well, I couldn't eat those, or couldn't even eat pies.
Ooh, yum. Pork pie.
I know, well, when the pies we get, like steak pies and mushrooms and mince pies.
Pork and pickle pies. Mm.
Oh, yum.
Yeah.
I saw one at Tesco the other day, was a pork pie with chili flakes in it.
Oh,
Cool,
no,
I bet that was a bit warm.
I ate that and it was absolutely delicious.
Mm.
Mind you, I have to admit, my bum had central heating for a couple of hours afterwards.
I don't mind sweet chili, but anything other than that, no.
Anyway, I
Well,
hope you don't mind. I am going to end the broadcast because I know it's a bit early, but I'm a bit tired. So
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
you take
good to
care
see you,
of
Neil.
yourself, guys.
I suppose I'll see
Bye,
you on
Simon.
Rufy's live
Bye,
stream.
Neil.
I suppose I'll see you on Rufy's live stream tomorrow, probably.
Yes, I will
Well,
be. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
You take care of yourself. Okay.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone
mate.
in chat. Bye.
You'll see me without the beard.
We having a shave?
I'll have a beard. I'll have a shave off tomorrow. I'm going to shave it all off.
Cool.
Bye.
All right, you take care. See you tomorrow.